the bell icon on the YouTube app to never miss a video from SnG Comedy.
Have you guys ever gone like because most ads nowadays is like, guys, do you have a valid passport for this ad? And then they take you, they take you to a and the ad is shot like in Bangkok.
Sri Lanka.
My first Bangkok ad was deodorant commercial.
तूने कितना ऐड किया है?
Like, I've done a lot, nobody's seen. I used to do like modeling at one point.
Modeling?
Yeah, and they gave up like halfway.
Good. What do you think? He's lying? You think he's model potential? हो सकता है?
मतलब वो कुछ इटालियन टाइप मामला रेचल का बॉयफ्रेंड
मैं पाकिस्तानी
Guys, have you seen the Ram Kapoor ad where he's spitting fire?
What?
So there's this Pudin Hara ad कि Ram Kapoor को acidity है, ठीक है?
Wow.
What brilliant casting. I've seen this.
बच्ची का बर्थडे है, बच्चा कैंडल लगा
Hilarious. But what do you guys think are other like perfect casting for ads? Like any ads that you remember that had like amazing casting? Like fuck, this person needs it.
Visa and Sachin Tendulkar, because I still think of Sachin Tendulkar as Aila, go get it. Like,
that's how
powerful
good.
Rakesh Bedi on BTEX Malam.
I was just because every time I think of Rakesh Bedi, I just see him like this. BTEX लगा के तू अपनी खाज खुजली मिटा दे.
That's true.
Even the Vodafone doggy was cute. Was it
I know that was good. The only thing it was bad for Hutch was that Pug started being called the Hutch dog.
Yeah.
अरे वो फोन वाला ऐड का कुत्ता है.
Yeah, Pug sales increase.
Vodafone
का तो पता
सबको पग चाहिए.
Everybody wanted a pug.
And we were like, अरे follow नहीं कर रहा है, क्या problem है इसका? Follow क्यों नहीं कर रहा है मैं कोई?
अरे सर आपके पास आइडिया मोबाइल है. वो काफी मोबाइल लॉयलिस्ट है.
तो वोडाफोन कनेक्शन लेना पड़ेगा कुत्ते का.
नहीं सर मैं वोडाफोन नहीं ले रहा, आप कुत्ता लेके जाओ.
I also love all the Jio ads. You know, there's a lot of billboards with Jio.
They're just flying up in the air.
Yeah, and Shah Rukh Khan just has this look on his face. He's on the hoarding with Jio ka SIM, and he's like, money.
Oh, FYI, inside news, they don't get paid.
They don't get paid.
Shah Rukh doesn't take a single penny for doing this.
No money then. Oh, no money.
For Jio, Ambani.
Oh.
It's so funny, like how every brand thinks that the consumers are so stupid that we'll buy the fact that actors sell anything. Like, actors actually use this. Like Amitabh Bachchan is at home using Navratan Kesh Tel.
नहीं, I don't know.
पहले तो वो टकला है. है ही नहीं बाहर उसके.
इसलिए use.
If you've seen all these big hoardings, why will I buy property based on Neha Dhopia standing next to a building?
Milind Gunaji, dude.
If you're ever on the Bombay-Pune highway, Milind Gunaji is the Hrithik Roshan of Marathi film.
Yes.
Okay, so if you go on the Bombay-Pune highway, look to your left hand side, you'll see a creepy looking man with a beard who kind of looks like Kautuk right
And a
now.
cowboy hat.
Okay, cowboy hat next to pictures of bungalows. Okay, and the place is called Soft Touch. So I transparent deal. The tagline is transparent deals, personal touch. Welcome to the world of soft corner.
If you drive to Pune, you will see this from here. You will see this.
Then right opposite that, you'll see an ad for Sunil's Wax Museum, whose tagline is "Why visit London?"
Because
So when he's
Adam Tussaud ki maa ki.
So Sunil's Wax Museum, now there's a duplicate.
It's called Vicky's Wax Museum.
Oh my God! Wax Museum. Hollywood. I smell wax statues.
But Canada is the most hilarious thing. Now there's a competition between Sunil's Wax and Vicky's Wax, and both have hoardings which says "Beware of Chinese duplicates."
I saw this. I was at Lonavala like 4 days ago. I saw
So the irony of saying that there are duplicate wax statues of celebrities.
True.
I remember this really cool ad, very similar to a cricket ad. It was, I think, Messi was in it, or maybe Ronaldo, one of the famous football players. And this kid comes and says, "Can I have your shirt?"
Oh, Beckham.
Beckham takes his shirt out, gives this kid a shirt. The kid takes his shirt and wipes his Pepsi and gives it back.
And then when he turns around, he's like, "You went to
No, but okay, how about let's talk about ads that genuinely we liked. Like that was a good fucking ad. Any ads?
Oh, recently I saw an ad recently that I was impressed with.
Which one?
It's Ranbir Kapoor, and it's a Ranbir Kapoor ad. It's a celebrity ad that I was impressed with.
What was it? What is that?
It starts off with शादी हो रही है और सब लोग अरे जल्दी करो and सब लोग मंडप में everybody is in a fucking hurry and then Ranbir and then he's like अरे जल्दी करो नहीं तो वापस शुरू कर देगा क्यों पता नहीं तो बाजू में they pan to the neighbor's house. It's Ranbir Kapoor sitting there and he starts singing Rag Malhar, which is the song for rain. So he starts singing and these guys are jaldi mantra pad, and then the rain fucking starts and Ranveer is fucking on, like गा रहा है जोर जोर से, उन लोग की बिल्डिंग का पूरा पेंट टूट रहा है, उनका मंडप गिर जाता है, and then the father gets up and tells the दुल्हन, जा बेटी ये तेरी शादी और किसी से नहीं होने देगा, and the girl runs across and goes to Ranveer Kapoor.
So my favorite ad, I think has to be my favorite ad the last 10 years, is the one, the cement ad with Khali.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
1 second, but the only problem is copied.
No, it's not a W
Copy,
का
yeah.
copy.
Copy,
It's
copy.
not
Copy,
W
yeah.
का
उसका
copy.
original video दिखाया है, I saw it on
Mr.
Twitter.
it's
W.
the wind
one,
No,
no,
correct,
the
it's
wind,
not
the
a
wind one,
copy,
ना you talking
yeah.
about?
It's very, very, very similar.
Very similar.
The wind.
Only the मैं बहुत परेशान था thing यार, but
थोड़ा
it's
gist,
not
the
copy.
gist.
So beautiful. That is good casting.
Great
good
cast.
casting.
That was great.
And only he could do it.
Anything that you can make
Yeah.
work with
और वो
Khali in
acting
it.
भी कर रहा था
But
यार.
I laughed because once I got the ad, I was like, wait.
Dude, there's a
Oh,
scene where
Khali
he
is being
hits
fucking
his
funny.
head and it cracks.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he hits his head and he goes, oh. That's damn funny.
And
dude.
Khali of all the people.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
which other ads have been really effective? I don't know if they're really good, but like the celebration, Cadbury celebrations ad.
Yeah.
Because I now by default I buy celebrations
Yeah.
for everything. I'm
Those
like,
are-
that's what it is.
Oh,
I
you
What
don't-
was I say? The Cadbury ad, right? So there was this one ad where, and it was my favorite ad growing up because it was like very cute
Yeah.
and also like very romantic.
Which one?
Okay, so this guy is playing cricket.
Oh, that's the
And his
best
girlfriend
one.
is in the
Yeah.
crowd and he hits a 4 or a
Yeah.
6.
You know who that woman is?
And then his
Who that girl
It's
is?
not Sanjana
Nimrat
Kapoor.
Kaur.
Nimrat
yeah.
Kaur.
Yeah.
No, guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Guys, you guys are mixed too.
No.
Oh,
That-
no,
that-
no,
that-
one second. She's right.
Nimrat Kaur was probably
Dude,
10
this
years
ad
older
was in
than that.
96,
This was
97.
Sushma Reddy. This was Sushma
Not
Reddy or
even
Samina
her,
Reddy or
some other
someone.
person who
But it's
kind
a-
of
it's a
she's
good-
talking about the
like
oldest
Yeah, that's what I'm
Cadbury
talking
ad,
about.
yeah.
But
She's
dude,
Nimrat
that ad
Kaur
was
wala na?
so cricket wala. Wo
Yeah.
cricket ke liye she
वो
comes, she
cricket
comes
wala,
running.
हाँ.
Ah,
And
I
she's
know
just
that.
chilling.
Was she the one
evades
from
all of
Kosla
them.
Ka Kosla? I think that's the girl she took. Okay.
Tara Sharma, no.
But that ad was actually like Kya Swad Hai Zindagi Mein. That campaign was a case study for us when we were studying marketing. Because for the first time, somebody, an ad, like a company in India, an advertising company, took something that was meant for only kids.
Yeah.
Like chocolate matlab bachcha. And applied
we
it
also
to
had the same one.
adults. And we
Yeah.
were like, fuck, oh, because first time. And they just showed adults eating the chocolate.
Yeah.
Now you see what is done. Now Neville being from advertising told us now they've gone the other way where you have kids, now then you show adults eating
Now
chocolate.
aliens.
Now older people are behaving like kids.
Yeah.
Like old when I mean like 60
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like they've switched it around. So even in the Gems ad or whatever they eat and then
Yeah.
they start flying up. Pakla pakla ping ping pakla pakla ping.
But that's
Oh,
like.
no,
Think-
no.
But you know,
But
old
that's
old people eating something and flying up has another
hilarious.
connotation altogether.
So, you talk about good ads. One ad that comes out from my childhood, and I hope you guys remember this. Was Channel V had a promo campaign with the lift man.
Yeah.
You remember
He
this?
used to
Yeah.
yell.
Yeah.
He used to be angry.
VJ Anushka. What is this girl having named VJ?
Yeah.
But they had the same thing with sorry for interruption on MTV.
MTV was-
where you had
yeah.
two guys. Okay, they were both astronauts.
Yeah.
One main boss and
Pilots.
his assistant
Yeah.
Shirke. And this main boss, every vignette was him explaining to Shirke
Yeah.
how to use a product.
Yeah.
So
piles.
he's explaining Shirke how to use toothpaste.
No. It starts with Shirke just sitting there and going,
Yeah.
what happened?
And then he
puts out a
shows it.
toothbrush.
He's like,
Yeah.
no, Shirke, this is toothpaste.
Yeah.
This
do I not know
is
this?
piles cream.
Piles.
So he has two different.
And Shirke just
This. And then he's like. Then he looks at the toothpaste. He's like, this is for top side. This is for back side.
back with the condom also.
Those in the 90s.
Condom and chewing gum. This is for chewing.
This
is
is
for doing.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, but the ads on Channel V MTV was brilliant.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Keep
episode.
doing, keep doing,
Yeah,
keep doing. Yeah.
Such irreverent random shit that is completely lost.
Yeah.
That was a
You remember-
golden
you remember
age of all
Channel
these guys.
V's Gheun Tak ads.
Yeah.
Generally used to go like Gheun Tak V everywhere. Yeah. What
They
happened?
used
What
a lot
happened?
of Maharashtrians in ad, or like a lot of Maharashtrian
They did
lingo.
such
No,
cool
they
stuff,
had,
Simpu and all that.
What
did.
happened, man? Yes.
Channel V
Yeah.
had,
खड़े हो जाओ हाथ पर खड़े
Wait, I
हो
think
everybody.
I think two things happened. Either we grew up or they just got shittier and
They
shittier.
got
they got shit.
Yeah, they got
They had
shittier.
something called sponsored by. That's the best
Yeah,
pun.
oh my God.
Sponsored.
It was a buy who
So
used to pull the
sponsored
ad.
by-
Yeah,
Bye.
which this is where इतना पैसा में इतना मिलेगा वो इतना ही मिलेगा. What about the 2000? Any ads from the recent?
See, I was not here in the country, so मुझे पता भी नहीं है.
Okay, tell us about American ads. Any ads there you like?
So American ads, you know, okay, the funny thing.
शक्ल पे
American-
खुशी देख.
Yeah.
American ads.
You guys, no, there's two distinctive differences in American ads and Indian. First thing in American TV is they advertise their pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
and we don't get that here. You'll never see a prescription wala ad. It doesn't happen. And so what they do is they sell the problem. oh, you may suffer from this problem, restless leg syndrome.
Yeah.
It's actually a thing they sell. They sell.
No,
That's-
by the way, if you guys have seen, I keep moving, so it's an actual.
Yeah, we all
it's
have
all
that
bullshit.
at some point.
Okay, secondly, at the local. So in America, what happens is there's the channels are somehow it's all localized, but they also have like national channels, right? So the localized channels are low budget. So like a car dealership. Well, come on down to Ron Howard Car. We got crazy sales. You know, those type of ads. And there's always one thing. There's always a dummy with the air thing going on and his hands going like this.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
It has that, and it's one of the funniest things I've seen on a late night
So
show.
what we talk about the same thing. Talk about that one ad you made me
Nope.
watch. No, that's Chuck Testa.
Exactly. So Chuck Testa, please Google this. Okay, Chuck Testa is a guy. He's a taxidermist, right? He stuffs animals. So basically, the ad is you see an animal and you see a guy going, "Whoa, was that a bear?" And the guy.
No,
shows
but
up.
it's not even that. It's a bear in a car. You're like,
Driving
oh
a
wait,
car.
is that a bear driving a car? And
Yeah.
cut close to
The
car.
owner
This
shows up.
Chuck Testa. Nope, it's Chuck Testa.
Yeah.
That's it. The end.
Nope, just Chuck Testa.
All the others.
So there's one ad, another ad. There's this warehouse where the guy says, "Puts your stuff. You have extra shit in your house. You want storage?" He says, "Come on down. Whatever you got. I don't know what shit you got. Just put it down." And these are really really funny ads.
It's just random people with dead bodies going at the back.
Yeah. So I have a dead hooker in my trunk. So that's not
you know,
allowed.
No, that's not
and,
bad.
America, like India borrows a lot from America as far as how we make our ads today.
Yeah.
So there was like Budweiser was one company that had brilliant ads.
Brilliant.
What's
I can
that?
make radios.
See, even he knows the ad.
Yeah.
So there was one ad.
Dude,
there-
that ad became such a rage.
Legend.
At one point, I think everyone I knew, like
Yeah.
we just meet.
Yeah, and a lot of the ads are borrowed, like Snickers campaign.
Yeah.
My favorite ad is a Snickers ad.
Yeah.
Right, this is an ad where the American football game is going on as a quarterback, and he gets hit rammed hard, and he's on the floor, and so the coach comes up to him, he's like, "Hey, do you know where you are?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm at the football game." "Do you know who I am?" "Yeah, I'm the coach." "You're the coach." "Do you know who you are?" "Yeah, I'm Batman." and then the ad tag is like not going anywhere for a while. Have a Snickers. And he's sitting on a bench going, "Would you like to ride my Batmobile?" You know, he's just lost his shit. It's so funny.
We have local ads too. We've had local
let's
ads.
get-
Yeah,
Oh.
there is a boutique, a clothing boutique in Four Bungalows.
Lokhandwala.
Lokhandwala, Four Bungalows.
That's how niche it is.
Yeah,
so this
this is a
ad is
Lokhandwala
only
childhood
played.
moment right
This
now.
this ad is only played Lokhandwala. So Seven Star had this ad for chocolate. Chocolate is a clothing store. The entire ad is that you see just pan shots of clothes, okay? And it's a chocolate.
That is it.
That's it, man. Chocolate.
And it's
there's
just
a-
clothes.
And then last is a testimonial. By whom, you guys know Pappu Kangi?
Yeah.
Ninja
Razak Khan,
Chacha.
Yeah.
Ninja Chacha.
He died.
He died. Don't let someone
He
make fun of him.
was
Yeah.
the
Never
brand
making fun of
ambassador
anybody.
for chocolate.
Yeah.
So they would show like racks of clothes, chocolate, and then end with him. And he's like, "Arey bhai, main to-"
मैं यहाँ से कपड़े लेता हूँ.
He's wearing a black shirt, black
Yeah.
pants and a black hat.
Selling.
"अरे भाई इधर से कपड़ा लेने का, मैं इधर से shopping करता हूँ, इधर से कपड़े लेगा, इधर से shopping करता हूँ, chocolate आने का, chocolate shopping करने
Yeah,
का."
and then they would have random testimonial. Like this guy is the most famous testimonial they have.
Yeah.
Other than that, there were these random B-grade actors who were trying to be conscious and cool at the same time.
Yeah,
with
like
a
his
fucking
style
phone.
is it's quite it's good style. It's very good style. Style is
I
nice.
buy all year everything. Yes.
But talk
I
about
buy.
that, cable ads. I saw this one cable ad. I can't get it out of my head. Okay, it's an ad for Raju underwear. Like, I shouldn't have given you the product, but here's the thing,
Raju
right?
underwear.
This kid, he's studying,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Fuck, he's tired." And voiceover comes, "Exam ke time mein pareshani," and you see just a stack of books. Okay, like he's here like that, and he's writing something, and there's just books, 3 rows of books.
I want to see how this connects
okay?
to Raju and
He's like, oh, "Exam mein pareshani."
yeah.
He can't memorize because the fucker's scratching the whole time. Ab use karo Raju underwear. After that, this fucker just
What?
Raju underwear.
Wow.
Exam में kill करो.
Maybe the father, like the guy who owns Raju Underwear, probably saw his son at the dressing
Yeah.
table और वो पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहा था, and the son was just तो उसको लगा मेरा बेटा शायद खुजली कर रहा है तो मैं underwear बनाता हूँ अपने बेटे के
बना
लिए.
इसको ad बना दो.
Have you guys seen this ad for a brand called Kit Kat Talcum Powder?
What
Please,
powder?
This has to be
Jew
one.
ad.
Oh, okay. So
Pakistani ad.
no, it's not a Jew ad. It's a Pakistani ad actually.
Oh.
So I'll put a link down. I've done a dope episode on the funniest Pakistani ads.
Oh.
Dude, they have got us beat.
Yeah.
Their ads are hilarious. There's one ad where there's this guy advertising his special effects studio. Alright, so he's done also the special effects.
Oh my
He
God.
lifts a car and throws it in the back and it explodes.
Oh.
And then he flies in the air like Superman.
Like badly done.
It's so poorly done.
But he's still in a Pathani.
You know, he's not
But all of them are.
But Kit Kat tail cup pounder, dude. So the guy who's in this ad, he's like this chubby Pakistani dude with long hair. He looks exactly like
Tahir Shah.
he looks like a Tahir Shah. He looks like a Tahir Shah and Wasim Akram had a baby. That's what it looks like.
Talat Aziz.
Sure.
You guys don't know Talat Aziz?
No.
The same
Mohammed.
guy.
If Wasim Akram and Tahir Shah had a baby, it would look like Talat Aziz. Google it right now.
Oh.
Talat Aziz is
By the way,
singer.
guys, those of you who are Kenny fans, if Kenny put on 20 kilos, he looks like Tahir Shah.
Dude, we are going to get so much hate.
I just blew her mind.
Guys, chai time is the best time, guys. We are getting it.
Then a completely opposite of feminist ad is all the
chauvinistic stuff,
deodorant. Yeah, all the
Yeah.
deodorant
The
ads.
Dio ads.
Yeah.
You know the irony of this whole thing? Okay, so Hindustan Lever owns Dove and they also own Axe.
Oh.
Okay?
Ah.
Same company. And so that's why companies and brands are, they want to fool you and make you think that, oh, we have something amazing. And I see the disparity. Look, what does Dove say when you see a Dove ad?
Natural beauty, real beauty.
Yeah, and what does Axe
Yeah.
say?
Girl,
Go, you want?
girl,
No, it's
girl.
it's almost like Dove, natural beauty, real beauty. Axe, do you want to fuck natural beauty, real beauty?
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, he doesn't want to fuck natural beauties. He wants the
Yeah.
fake tits.
I
That's
think
what Axe.
Axe,
Yeah.
the only point, the only time Axe actually had an interesting campaign was the chocolate guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Remember the
that
chocolate guy?
landed
I
them
remember
so
that.
much.
There's a
But they
man
ate him.
walking. He's a walking, like he's made of chocolate.
But guys, how can we forget? We were so closely related to this version of Axe. Axe in the middle decided to go. Their main guy was an astronaut.
Oh my
no.
god.
Because they're like, see,
Oh,
we
no.
Axe anywhere, any guy that uses is cool. But who's the coolest? Who's not even on the planet?
Yeah.
Fucking astronaut. Who has 6 other dudes with him in the International Space
So
Station.
1 minute, what happens when he sprays it and then
तो वहाँ लड़कियाँ उड़के आ रही हैं.
land up there?
So Axe was a sponsor for one of the shows we did back in the day called Film Fail Awards, which was basically our version of the worst of awards, which we only did once.
Yeah.
1 year.
Because everybody knows nobody is cooler than an astronaut.
Yeah.
We had to say this line, and Adar has actually said it. Adar and Katie are standing, and Adhar's like,
You
"So
can
we all
see me
know."
wanting to kill myself in
He
अंदर
said
का
this, I will
act
show
करेगा,
you.
काफी amazing
He said
guy
that
है.
everybody knows there's nobody cooler than an astronaut.
Oh my god.
Cut to audience like, I don't get it. Like,
Neither do we.
there's so many other ads, man.
Dettol, man.
You know one? Huh?
Okay, what are the
is the
most
ad.
annoying ads currently? I think we've not really hit that. The annoying ads.
I tell you what the problem is. In the last 3 to 5 years,
Lot of it's
I
gone
feel that
online.
I don't remember the fucking ads.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I
Unless
don't-
they're ridiculous, you don't
Because the
remember.
minute like, okay, we'll go to a break now, cut, change, channel, move. Like earlier, I would still sort of sit, watch,
True.
get entertained. Now just
See,
doesn't
like if
happen.
you look at the mobile phone ads right now, it's such a clusterfuck. I don't know what.
It's just selfies, a bunch of selfies.
Some selfie.
Selfie expert.
Double camera, triple camera, 4 this,
How
5 this.
fuck
I don't
all is
know.
your phone that your camera is your highlight.
It's the only
yeah.
group
Yeah,
of selfies.
it's a selfie phone.
Ritik Roshan going like you
Oppo.
need like selfie doctor and देखो मेरी photo कितनी
What?
अच्छी आ रही है. Ritik
Yeah,
Roshan.
it's called Oppo smartphone, the selfie expert.
Yeah.
And Ritik and Sonam Kapoor are just like taking selfies. I'm like, bro, it makes no sense. Tomorrow, if your Canon advertises, new Canon phone with great network.
Yeah, what is the fuck? You know, there's one ad, American ad. I think it was the most annoying ad I've ever seen. Is this American ad, but it was genius because the ad was for a product called Head On. Okay, it was a roller you put on your head when you have a headache, and the ad was like, "Head on, put on your head, head on, put on your head," just yelling it, and it actually gave you a headache.
Oh.
The ad gave you a headache. You made like, what the hell? And then
Genius.
it was quite genius actually.
Smart.
Genius.
That's fucking smart.
You know, there have been some of these ads for Gmaps. You know, like
Gmaps?
Gmaps. Gmaps is advertising. Okay,
Google Maps?
Google Maps.
Why are you calling it
On,
Gmaps?
Nobody calls it
Nobody
Gmaps.
calls it Gmaps. You know what Gmaps is what boys need to find a G spot.
Yeah, that's a Gmap.
Something you need.
Doesn't matter. Google
Yeah.
Maps is what I was talking about. Google Maps is what I was talking about. So Google Maps is advertising on hoardings and stuff. And so someone saw it, it was a friend, okay, and she says, "Ki, why are they advertising? Like, is there an alternative?"
Apple Maps.
There is. Did you want to be in New Zealand when you were in Andheri?
Exactly.
Download Apple Maps.
There used to be back in the day MapQuest back in the day, and have you guys ever
MapQuest
used that?
never came to
ये
India.
कौन
though.
सा back in the day है?
इसका back in the बहुत back.
अच्छा MapQuest इंडिया में आया नहीं.
You guys remember
चीज़
the all I want is
English Marie. So tasty,
Crispy,
Marie.
crispy, crunchy.
Lord.
Then there was Raymond, fine fabrics for the complete
Dude,
man.
Raymond ads were like, oh.
Yeah.
Back in the day, really nice. You know,
Guys, man.
they had that
Dinesh
one video
shootings.
of
Dinesh shooting.
Kunal Kapoor. So there was this one ad with him that made him like, that became like the Raymond's man thing, right? Where he's on the beach and shit, and he's playing with puppies.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, he was in that. That was that was the most.
chicks are like, oh my god.
Puppy and
And that's how Instagram started.
You had that, and from that cut to now, you have, I think the last one was with Milan Soman, if I'm not mistaken, where he goes to some Rajwada in Rajasthan, and people are just going mental.
No, that's Ciara.
No, that's Vimal. That's Vimal or one of the
my
others.
bad.
सारे Rajasthan ads are Ciara.
Yeah.
Coming to Sierra. Actually, what really sets the ads apart is like the jingle, right? The song,
Yeah.
it fucking 10
True.
years later or 15 years later.
Like
we're still
Britannia, I
singing it.
think the tune became so famous, they worded it.
Right now, the only one we remember is Dettol, which is annoying.
Dettol.
But apparently, it's been the most successful Dettol ad.
No, it wasn't. It was taken off in like 1 month.
You know which
Yeah.
other ad I remember of late? Manyavar. So many
It
Manyavar
was
ads.
right here.
Oh, guys.
Apart from the recent Virat Kohli one, which is
Oh,
cute.
yeah, no, and Virat Kohli should not
Just
act.
still.
He does
He's
one
such a
emotion,
bad actor,
angry.
yeah.
I mean,
You know, there's the other Manyavar ad where this girl has married this guy. The guy has some 6 brothers.
Oh, chutiya sab.
No,
the white girl, no?
No, he's married an Indian girl.
Yeah.
He has 6 other brothers. So she walks in and she's like, कि तुमने नहाया क्यों नहीं?
Gee.
And-
Always a good start for a Manyavar ad.
तुमने ये क्यों नहीं किया? वो क्यों- like so they're unclean. They don't have bath. They don't clean their.
Oh, this is Satte Pe
Satte mein
Satta.
satta.
It's like that, yeah.
Man.
It's वैसा. So she says कि I'm going to take you out or something. Then they come wearing Manyavar and.
Oh, this is literally
this is
Satte Pe
वो
Satta.
उन लोगों को नहलाती है, ये उन लोगों को मान्यवर पहना रही है.
वो room में नहीं
Yeah.
ना. This is
They're all Shakti Kapoor and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
all
the name's
Sachin.
also that only. Som Mangal,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
In the
Isme
ad.
bhi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
my-
They've
my-
literally done that.
My only-
It's a direct link.
My only question is who requires Manyavar to have a bath?
Tempts you to have a bath. It's so amazing.
You intentionally have a bath after you own it. अरे shit, इतना गंदा कपड़ा पहना नहाना पड़ेगा अभी.
These cutouts that they put outside, for example, Chroma. Okay, they have this guy looking like really excited. He's like, and he's holding a TV. I'm like, dude, do you know how heavy that is? You will not be.
You know,
be like, yeah.
like all the banking ads, Axis Bank, all this shit, they always have someone looking at their phone going,
Yeah.
what are you looking at, man?
How much money did you just get?
Dude, guys,
Into your account?
we haven't spoken about all the Harpic and all the
Oh,
toilet
yes.
cleaners.
Oh yeah, people invading
No,
toilets.
and there's that Hussain Kuwajir wala who,
Yeah.
who just
Yeah.
enters your house, just
Yeah.
invades your loo, and like, अरे ये इतना गंदा है, चूतिया तू है कौन?
Yeah.
No, and it's so condescending because it's always the Indian style look. Because like, तुम्हें लगता है वही
Very
गंदा होता है
well
मतलब
spotted,
और
yeah,
कुछ
man.
नहीं
Yeah, it's always
साफ
But
Indian
most
style.
likely
Yeah.
to get skid marks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
हो रहा है.
all the ads, you know, like so if you had ads for toothpaste or something, right? There's always that expert
क्या आपके
doctor.
toilet?
This expert
वो models
doctor
होते हैं.
is in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like, this had Lara Datta, I think, in it, or Shilpa Shetty.
Charcoal.
And she is walking on the road, and suddenly this guy interrupts her.
Excuse me?
Excuse me,
हाँ.
क्या आपके दांत ठीक है? I'm like, bitch, you're talking to Lara Datta, वो Miss Universe है, वो दांत घसती है अपने, ठीक है? वो तेरे बोलने से नहीं घसने वाली है, चूतिए. And like, please come here. We can't talk about ads and not talk about the pre-film ads that play in the
Oh,
theaters.
the government sponsor.
The government sponsored one. They're the
Okay.
funniest.
Yeah.
My favorite from amongst all those ads
Yeah.
is the anti-smoking ad. You guys remember that ad?
Okay.
Yeah?
Which one? The dad one.
The dad one, you know,
जिसको
starts
जो
with-
smoker नहीं
नहीं
है.
आता है. Suppose
Yeah.
you're my daughter, I'm the dad.
Yeah.
वो उसके बाजू में ऐसा बैठा रहता है, ठीक
Why
है?
is the daughter
और वो
smoking?
जले
Daughter is not smoking.
हाँ, तू क्या ओवर एक्टिंग?
मैं भी करूंगी.
ओवर एक्टिंग.
How do you take out this kid's voice? Same.
Yeah.
So
I think my
she's
natural voice is the child. This is my heavy voice I'm putting on right now.
so this dude, he's a smoker, and throughout the ad you see him smoke, but you don't see him smoke. He just
Yeah.
holds a cigarette and he stands like that, sits next to his
Awkwardly,
daughter. And like he goes to like his office also, he's doing that, and he's just like coughing loudly, dirtily, and I'm like, bro, तू cigarette पी रहा नहीं है. So why is it a anti-smoking ad? You should just stop smoking in general because you don't know how
How
to smoke.
He's
He just-
mouth fagging.
Yeah, mouth fagging. Literally, he's sitting like that and like, what happened to this city? Smoke here, coughing there.
एक है चंदन सिनेमा के बाद 2 लोग ऐसे भूख रहे होते हैं और पांडु आता है जो
सबसे फनी उसमें क्या बोल पांडो था And then there's another Havaldar next to him who's writing down something like minutes of this
Chalan,
bus.
chalan.
Minutes of the chala.
क्या लिख रहा है? Then there's the other one, no? The kachre wala.
Yeah.
You guys remember the kachre wala?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't litter wala scene. Yeah. So this whole family goes out
Gandhi
for a
family.
Sunday
Yeah.
picnic. So they go, they eat some like chips खा लिया और पैकेट ऐसे फेंक देते हैं. ठीक है, मतलब ये literally no fucks given. देख रहे.
This is so unrealistic.
But
You
this
would
is-
at least look to see someone's behind.
अबे नहीं, but most people don't do it like this, man. Most people just fling shit out of their car, man.
How many times have you been driving or sitting in a rickshaw or Uber behind a car and a hand comes out?
Yeah, and just, how many times have you been behind a Mercedes where the window goes down and just projectile pan spit?
Oh my god, it's the worst.
I want to make a meme about that. Buys Mercedes, still a truth.
No, but I think we have a lot more to do,
Yeah.
but we are running out of time.
That's true.
But we've
So
got
if
other
you-
videos. Yes,
Yes.
we've got
Oh
other
my God,
videos
there's
on
this
our
one
channel.
ad.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
go for it,
there's
go
this
for it,
really
go for it,
pretty
go for it,
girl
go
who's
for it.
talking about her husband. शुरू में तो ये था वो था. Then the farting. He starts to.
Oh, yes.
So I will give you.
Best ad in the
So
world.
that ad, I took that again on Dope. I saw that ad and I messed with it and I added fart sounds to wherever I could find opportunity. Because if the husband is farting, the
Can
fart
we
the one
play that as part of this?
Yeah, I will play that as a part.
We'll leave all the links here, but okay. I think
all the links,
yeah, we'll all leave all the links. I'll find Raju underwear because I'm
Yeah.
dying to fucking show
And
this ad to the world.
chocolate, chocolate.
Welcome kit. Welcome kit.
We will find our
Yeah.
ads, our legitimate ads,
Yeah.
mine and
Best
Varun's, and
ads. Yeah.
probably put the links down too.
Yeah.
No, we
Yes.
won't.
Yes, we will.
No, fuck you.
Kautak,
I
you're the
will
only one
put
who hasn't
the
done an ad
links.
yet.
No, I haven't done it.
If you had, last thing going out, if you could pick a brand to do an ad for.
Raju underwear, hands down.
Raju underwear.
Hands down.
Raju.
Hands down.
Then you'll be Raju Srivastav.
Actually,
All right. On
Yes.
that note,
On that
we
note.
shall end this episode. Before we go, do watch this video we've done. It's called Ads versus Reality, where we've taken a lot of the cliche things that happen in ads and make jokes about it. Make sure you watch Gore Gote. And if you've missed out any ads, please write them in the comment section below. Send a link if possible, and we might do another episode.
Wait, before we go,
Start off by
Mallika,
Pooja.
what's up with you? What can any updates you can give all the people watching? What are you up to? What's next? What's coming up? Anything coming up?
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
I'm ordering pizza when I go home. Okay.
Well done.
Make
So
sure you
that's
watch her order pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we'll do a sign off. We'll do a sign off. Thank you for watching SNG. Big question in Makeup Didi voice or any other Komal voice, whatever.
दीदी थैंक्स आपने ये एसेंशियल्स देखा मुझे एकदम मतलब शर्ट्स एंड गैगल्स एकदम मच रहे मेरे अंदर से बट अभी मुझे जाना है क्योंकि मेरे को ना ऐसा लुक्स बनानी है तो आई गॉट टू गो बहुत मजा आया सपन तन्मय
मेरे को तन्मय बना दिया.
beautiful guys all of you just love
Awesome. Okay, so make sure you follow, if you're not already, follow Mallika on all the social platforms.
Yeah.
Follow her home.
Don't follow her home. Don't follow her home.
That was Vicky talking. Just
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry. Our master's going to follow her home.
Oh my God.
What do you
That's
mean?
all from the big question with SNG,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you so much for
Bye,
watching.
bye,
See
bye,
you.
bye.